Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto yahawah, Ba'ashem, yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom we well. And salutations to the Akim across the globe, pushing his word with truth and with sincerity. Shalom. Amen. So, real quick, in this lesson, man, I want to speak about the godly versus the ungodly, the righteous versus the unrighteous, what the end is going to be of them, and mainly focusing on what is going to happen to the righteous, what is going to be the latter end of those that seek and walk after Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, the ones that put off from the world and go to seek Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, versus those that despise his word, that scoff, that despise Yahawashi's sacrifice for the nation of Israel, which is the so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This message is for you. Without further ado, this is the book of 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So first and foremost, it's starting with us. Okay, the ones that's in the know, the one that's in the truth, and then it's in the go and pass down to the others. You see, so you're seeing that the Most High is starting to judge us first, the ones that's trying to be righteous to the best of the ability, putting in effort, putting in work. If you see the Most High is starting to do that, observe us and send judgment on us. Hey, how much more the ungodly, the sinners? So that's why we must be very careful, man. That's why we must be on the watch. That's why we must try to be godly as possible, righteous as possible, because the Most High is going to start to judge us. Okay, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9 and 13. It says, "And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created." So then and then again, that's why I made the point that we're focusing on the righteous. What's gonna happen to the righteous in the latter end? Okay, when everything's said and done, what's going to happen to the righteous? You see, that's what we're focusing on. We're not focusing too much on how the wicked are going to be punished, how they're going to be destroyed, whether they're mauled to death by bears, whether a snake bites them and they die, whether they fall off of a building, and that's the judgment of Most High. Okay, however it may be, we understand that there's that TV show that's called A Thousand Ways to Die, compared to how many actual ways. So you see, we ain't focusing on that, man. We're focusing on how to not be in that situation in the first place, and how are we avoiding that? By going through the righteous path, man. Reading the scriptures, going into the scriptures, because that tells you how to be righteous, how to be on point. The scriptures say, "How will a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto unto the scriptures," or roughly paraphrasing. So that's what we're focused on, man. I'm gonna read it again. It says, Second Ezra 9:13, "And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created." Hey, man, this place was created for the righteous, man. Hey, scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, that the earth and the creatures they fight for the righteous. You see why? Because this earth was made to dwell in righteousness. Because everything how it is going now, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You see the result of that. So, taking heed unto your steps, taking heed on where you're going, is necessary, man. It's very, very necessary. I'll just read this one, Isaiah 3 and 11. It says, woe, which means destruction, unto the wicked. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. So that's all we need to know, man. See, destruction is going to happen to the wicked. They're going to receive the reward. They're going to receive that bad reward for that bad action. Versus the righteous, they're going to receive a good reward for their good works. The scriptures say that, man. The scriptures say everyone's going to get rewarded for what they did in their bodies. So that's why we must do as best as we can. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. Salaki. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Next verse. But understand thou for thyself. Understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So that's what we're searching for. I mean, that's what we're aiming for, man. Okay, we're aiming for a place of righteousness, a place where it dwells good. You see, and therefore we must be around those that are good, man. The people that you hang around with, the people that you're around more often, you're gonna be liking unto them. So that's why we must be around those that seek the same reward that we want to seek, and to avoid death and destruction from the Almighty, man. Just imagine that, the Most High destroying you, the one that created you. So that's why we ain't trying to focus on that, man. We focusing on what's ahead, okay? Because if you see what's happening down the road, okay, which is through the scriptures, prophecy, so on and so forth, you're gonna understand that, man, and you're gonna take heed. Versus the wicked don't care, man. Okay, they can't see. They have eyes, but they can't see, ears, and they cannot hear, man. So if you have this knowledge, man, be thankful. Give all praise to Yahawah Shem Yahushai that you can understand this and seek righteousness and seek salvation. Lord willing, this was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Akakudash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom we will, and salutations to the occupant across the globe, pushing and fighting for salvation. Shalom and above.